Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to our shit.
I kinda wanna leave that in.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel.
Hello. So we thought we would do something a little different this time. We're approaching the end of our Bali series. We have one video left.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a really good one. So we wanted to do something fun and different for you guys this time.
So we're doing 20 fun facts about Jimmy and Amanda.
Here we go.
What did we do before we started traveling full time?
I spent 6 years in wedding and event planning, owned a business 4 of those 6 years, and was in accounting. So I was kind of in accounting, then wedding planning, then accounting again, and now travel.
I started out my career in aerospace maintenance, as an aircraft mechanic. All went downhill after 9/11, so then I started a new career. I've been a firefighter paramedic for about 15 years, also worked in surgery for about the same amount of time. Endoscopy the last 3 years, I think I was in Texas, and then from there, traveled full time.
He makes me sound like a slagger. What is our favorite color?
My colors, yellow and blue together, or green by itself. So I guess I could say green, but I like yellow and blue. I love yellow and blue.
My favorite color.
If you guys didn't know this already, have not been watching our vlogs.
We need to do better.
Near enough. Everything she owns is pink. Everything.
Fluorescent, the brightest shade of pink, is my favorite color. And if you can throw glitter in there, even better.
I mean, phone cases, you name it. Pink. What is our favorite food?
Biscuits and gravy, all day, every day, forever. The chocolate gravy and the sausage gravy, regular white gravy, every single day.
Chocolate gravy is a thing. I didn't know it before I met her.
It's a good thing.
Oklahoma thing.
My Mima's got that on.
Not sure.
So good.
Oh yeah, me. Mexican food. Mexican food all day, all night, every meal. I could have huevos con chorizo for breakfast. I could have street tacos for lunch. I could have something for dinner. Wash down for horchata. Yeah.
Do we have siblings?
We do. I have one sister who's younger. Just had my first nephew. Her and her husband have a newborn. My parents actually went there to be with her. Moved from Austin to Dallas, and I've not. Yeah, my nephew was born 3 days after he left on our trip.
2 days after.
2 days. Well, time change.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, he was born on the 23rd. We left on the 21st. And I also have a younger sibling. He is 3 years younger than me. He also had a baby in December that I haven't been able to see either. So we're both the oldest in our family of siblings. We're also unmarried and no children. So we traveled a lot though.
What is our worst fear?
Drowning. I am terrified of drowning. I don't like the water. That's a whole lot. I don't like the water. Like if I can't touch the bottom or I can't breathe, I kind of flip out. So I'm afraid of drowning. My parents, when I was a kid, put me in swimming lessons every summer, like for years. And I hated it. So I only did it's true. They're gonna laugh because they did. And I did what I had to do to pass thinking I'm done. And then the next year they put me right back in swimming lessons because I wouldn't get in the water after. Awful. Drowning.
I'm actually afraid of fish.
For real.
It's called ichthyophobia. I am definitely afraid of fish. I don't know why. Yes, I'm trying to eat it, and this next place you're going to is going to be the ultimate challenge because it's what the main staple of food is. My friends have capitalized on this over the years as far as making fun of me, doing pranks. So yeah, and the weird thing is, the smaller the fish, the more freaked out I get. We were in Cozumel a couple years back, and on the beach, and a school of fish. You won't see me going in the water above my kneecaps.
If you do, it's gonna be like he's walking on water and flipping out. It's amazing. You guys going on the cruise? Just wait.
Yeah, just wait. I'm gonna try.
What is our favorite TV show?
Mine is right now is not a lot favorite of all time, but I do like Silicon Valley. That's what's on right now. I like very much on HBO. Also, dig Game of Thrones.
Yes.
You gotta like Game of Thrones.
My favorite show is Friends. Best show ever. Ever.
So, I don't like Friends. I don't like it. I had a roommate in college who listened to it or watched it all the time. So literally every night, he'd turn on a season of Friends would fall asleep, but he'd have an annoying laugh and he'd fall asleep watching it, so I'd hear every night, oh. Can't do it.
So for 4 years, my favorite TV show of all time, he refuses to watch with me. I can tell you the season, I can tell you the name of the episode, I can quote everything to you. My favorite show of all time. In fact, those of us going on a cruise, Carnival has a Friends trivia. You're gonna wanna be on my team. I got you.
What annoys us most about each other? Love you. Inside voice.
I don't have one.
Inside voice. That is one thing. It just, she can't. Jimmy, look at that. That thing is huge or something. And she won't realize she's like being loud about it. And it's just like, Mira, they're gonna hear you. Oh my gosh.
I don't have an in between. I have loud and I have really quiet. I don't have a middle ground.
I'll get to forget for being too loud. And then she'll.
And then he yells because he can't hear me. So it's just no middle. The thing that annoys me the most about you is the clothes, the constant clothing. So he will change, yeah, we don't have an example because I cleaned it up. So he will like change clothes right at the end of the day and just drop his shorts right where he's standing and step out of them and leave them there. Belt and everything, socks all over I can't. Socks all over the living room. Like the man just removes articles of clothing and just goes.
I think those of you who are also firefighters in your past lives probably might understand why I do that. It's because everybody has moments notice. And you never know. I mean,
but you're not fighting fire while
something might happen here. But you don't know it's an emergency. That's what.
So okay, help me understand how this helps to have your shorts right here, your shirt over here, and your socks in the living room.
Because you're walking closer, so it's like little stations. Like then the last thing is by the shoes are my socks. It's a station. So pants on here, walking down the hallway, socks on, and
then shoes, and you're out the door.
And I'm out the door.
Bullshit. What is our favorite country we have visited so far?
Is United Arab Emirates, Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Love it. A lot of reasons I like it, but it's just new, fresh, clean. Everything is state of the art. It's cheaper than people think it is. What people think it is. It really is budget friendly if you just plan it out. And then, yeah, just love the food.
My favorite country by far so far has been Bali, Indonesia. I fell head over heels in love with Bali. So much so, I'm terrified to leave it on our second trip there this year, knowing I won't be back for a few years. Like, Bali's got a pretty deep hold on me.
The country I want to visit the most.
I have a shocker for you, because and those of you who know me in real life know that I've been obsessed with Paris, France most of my life. Like, that's the one place I've always wanted to go. Well, all the travel we've done this year, it's kind of starting to change. So right now, I am the most excited about heading to Italy. I don't know why, but I am hardcore excited about Italy. The food, the beaches, the people, I want to learn the language, like, ready for some Italy.
I think what I'm looking forward to the most next would be either Turkey, go to Istanbul, because the culture is so good there, Turkish coffee.
Food too.
But then also Egypt. Both those countries really are high on my radar. I want to go. So much cool cultural history there, but also the food. I mean, Egyptian food is very good too. That's something I don't know if you've had yet. It's Middle Eastern, but it's with different taste to it. So yeah, those two countries.
What is our favorite movies?
I see pride.
I see power.
I see a badass mother who don't take no crap from nobody.
Quick, do you know what movie that is?
Yeah, it's from Cool Runnings. I've had this weird thing with Cool Runnings. I've always loved that movie. I know it's cheesy.
It's weird.
I love Jamaica and the culture there, and just all around just a funny thing. I think I love it. It's classic John Candy. What 80s kid doesn't like John Candy?
That's true. If you're an 80s kid, you don't like John Candy, there's something wrong with you. For me, Uncle Buck was my favorite John Candy movie. But my favorite movie, I have two. I have The Little Mermaid. What girl did not look at these things? You know, anyway. The Little Mermaid is like goals. Love that movie. And Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
What is the food that we hate the most?
This is hard for me because I've eaten a lot of really weird stuff since we left. Like foods I used to think, And so I feel like this is gonna be absurd, but I hate olives. Like it's so weird. I love Kalamata olives, love them, but I hate black olives and I hate green olives. But I'll eat balut and fish eyes all day long. It's really weird.
Mine, I don't like eating the taste of dirt, so I don't like mushrooms. I don't like fungus. I have an allergy to fungus, and so I haven't really had. I really do. Check my records.
I think that's his way of getting out of having to eat them because they're healthy.
No.
And there's different kinds.
How are they healthy? I don't even like eating. I mean, why would you want to eat dirt? That doesn't make any sense. Why?
I'm excited about the Japanese mushrooms because we talked to Troy and he said
shiitake mushrooms.
There's some incredible mushrooms in Japan. I can't wait to eat. All right, you guys, this is kind of a funny one. Are we left or right-handed?
Left-handed.
Both of us are left-handed. Mm-hmm. And so are our dads.
Yeah,
isn't that weird?
Yes, they're odd. But we're both creative people, and sometimes it kind of...
Yeah, there's a little bit of that headbutt thing that happens, but we're both left-handed. Both of our dads are left-handed. Both of our dads are writers, as well as in English, and it's kind of weird, and we're the firstborn of both of our families. Isn't that bizarre?
One thing that we wish we could change about ourselves.
You're gonna laugh at me. I wish I was more patient. I know. I am not a patient person, and I hate to wait in line, especially if it's outside and I'm sweating for no good reason. I absolutely hate that. I'm getting better.
Waiting for an email.
I'm getting better though. Like if I email someone and it's been 4 days and they've not responded, it makes me really frustrated. So basically, I'm super OCD and type A with that kind of stuff because when someone, and anybody who has worked with me or been friends with me will know, if you email me, I email you back the same day. If you text me, I'm usually responding before you close the text window. Like I'm very responsive, and so it irritates me when people don't do that back. So I'm not patient.
One thing I wish I could change is I mumble a lot. That's pretty apparent from our videos that we put on YouTube.
You're doing a lot better.
I'm trying to get a conscious effort of doing it. I've always had that problem. I hate it. I know you guys are probably like, man, I can't understand that guy.
It's just because his brain works so fast.
I know. I think it's because I think about something and my thought can't come out quick as my mouth can move, and so I'm trying to go quick. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But my pledge to you guys is I'm trying to get better at it.
What is a weird habit we each have? I'm going to answer for you. Okay? I love him as I do, and I know it always means he's super happy. The man sings at a ear-piercing level. Like, it's weird. We can be sitting on the sofa and not talking, working on computers, editing or whatever, and all of a sudden I hear this just, we're halfway there, like just...
Oh, living out of prayer.
That loud with that kind of conviction that like he's at a concert arena. I love you, but it's weird.
One thing, so I wake up early. So this morning I cleaned everything this morning while someone was sleeping.
Oh my
God. As a nice gesture.
In my defense, I set an alarm. He got up before set alarm and cleaned on his own accord.
Well, let's talk about alarms. That's the thing. So she doesn't set one alarm, not two alarms, but sometimes even 3 alarms.
Sometimes 4.
I just
I know it's terrible
because she'll get up for one, and but the thing is, she'll wake like our first alarm is at like 8 o'clock. She gets out. I see her in the living room at 8:30. What she tells me is, "Oh, I've been up since 8."
I answered comments from my phone in the
why
bed.
did the alarm go off 3 times if you've been up since 8? What is our favorite smell? We
have weird favorite smells.
Tom Ford, if anybody from Tom Ford is watching, I love your products, and I hope you come and give us some free promotional things, because I love oud wood. I love the smell of oud. If you guys know what oud is, it's O-U-D. It's a Middle Eastern scent. It's actually
it smells good. It does.
It sounds really weird when I say it out loud because I don't like this, but it's fungus off of a tree bark. It's like the smell. It's a really earthy aroma. It smells very Middle Eastern.
He won't eat it, but he'll wear it.
But Tom Ford has like this thing called oud wood, and oh man, anything oud. Love oud. Go smell it. Check it out.
It's good. It's really good. My favorite smell, well, I have 2. My first favorite smell is actually cologne on men. I love Chanel Blue. Love it. This one refuses to wear it. It is my favorite. It's amazing.
I guess it's food. I like something that
smells so good. But my favorite smell, however, of all time is jasmine. It's always been a favorite smell of mine, but it's gotten like obsession level since we've been in Asia because they have it readily available in a lot of things. They always have a jasmine scent. So jasmine all the time. So this is a question we get a lot. Are we going to travel another year?
And the answer is yes. If we can swing it, we will. I hope we have some things changing here for us and we get bigger on YouTube. So if you like our videos, please share and subscribe and comment and all that stuff. But definitely share to get ourselves out there, help us get out there and market us, because it helps support us to do this another year.
Yes.
What are some irrational things or one rational thing that sets each of us off?
We're super like passionate about these things too. Like the set off level is like explosive. Uber and Grab drivers make him insane. And it wasn't until we got to Asia that this became an issue.
Because
they can't drive. But he, like, although Kuala Lumpur, they're pretty good. They've been pretty good here.
I'm impressed.
Everywhere else is terrible. So he'll look at the screen, he'll be screaming, Amanda, why are they not? And
it fascinates me how they can go by this, like this, for instance, this building's 30 stories.
And there's 3 of them.
Building. And you have to know as a driver, if you're around town, this is a really big, like, people know about this building. They will literally follow that GPS off a cliff if the truck tells them to. If for some reason it's not accurate, like they'll go, it's a big giant, 50-foot long sign that says apartment, and they'll go right past the front because it doesn't say,
I don't have any irrational things to say.
No,
it all makes perfect sense.
Okay. I get a hot beverage and I go, sip coffee a little bit. When it comes in your mouth, it's like a Venturi, and it's like a swirly thing where it cools down the coffee as the moment hits your lips because you're doing like that.
Does anybody else think there's a special place in hell for people that slurp coffee, or any hot beverage? I can't handle it, and I love you and your family, but they all do it, and I don't know why. And it could be because my dad also hates this, super uber pet peeve of my dad. So growing up, we couldn't slurp things because it made him crazy. So.
I don't know if I did it. Mel, I'll publicly apologize that I've been doing that at your house. I didn't realize I've been doing it.
He's gonna text you when he sees this.
Yeah, probably.
Totally. But the thing is, my dad hates that, so I got used to drinking hot things in a certain way. Same thing with soup. You slurp soup. I can't.
Okay.
People.
But yeah, you're in Asia, so Asia, that's the culture. It is opposite thing of when the United States.
I'm getting better. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Yeah. Okay, when you go to Japan, because Japan, everyone slurps soup because that's like a compliment to the chef. When they hear slurping noises, it means the food is good. Their people are eating their stuff. It's a compliment.
So how would we describe each other to our friends?
She's the best. She's cool, hip, very
cool
smart.
And hip.
Yeah.
Cause you're 75.
She's hip, dude. But she's a lot of fun, and she's willing to go do dumb things with me. And that's probably the main reason.
And I laugh at your jokes. I think you're funny.
Yes, I got my own fan club right here. But what else
I
do you
I
need,
think you're funny. I know, it's not a pity laugh either. I really think you're funny. So for me, I always, especially when we first started dating, I told my friends, I'm like, look how sweet his face is, right? Like, he has that sweet face, and the big thing for me is that he has kind eyes. You can tell that there are not mischievous things going on behind his eyes, because some men, you can. So he doesn't have that. He's so sweet, he treats me wonderfully, he's very kind, he has a fantastic family, so there's not much that has the clothes on the floor that I can say that is bad. He used to be a firefighter, so I used to tell all my girlfriends, like, yo, he's a firefighter, so he's like a real life knight in shining armor that'll run into a burning building for you. Who doesn't want that?
Who would play you in a movie about your life?
You go first, because it's obvious.
Oh, well, I mean, what do you guys think? When you think of me, you think of Kevin James, right?
I really think so.
Yeah, I think
you kind of look like him.
I think we have the same kind of personality a little bit, and I think that we look similar, maybe younger time look similar. So Kevin James, I've been told that before anyway.
I think the person that would play me in a movie would be Sandra Bullock, because she's animated, she's loud, she's kind of crazy, she always eats ugly, she doesn't have any kind of inhibitions about her, and I'm a lot the same way, I think. And so I think, plus we have the same hair color and all that. So I think Sandra Bullock would be awesome to play me. All right, guys, last question. What was our favorite childhood toy, or the toy the toy we always wanted as a child but never had?
Loved my G.I. Joes. I loved musical things. I still do like musical things, obviously. But I think the coolest thing I ever had, memory-wise, I remember is my Knight Rider big wheel. The one toy I wish I had, I was probably maybe 5, around there or so. Remember going to Montgomery Awards or Sears, one of those places. Yeah. But I remember hanging out in the toy section, they had this 6-foot long G.I. Joe Command aircraft carrier.
Like the size of a bathtub.
Yes. I guess beer in the, it could be, I guess beer in the bathtub.
No.
It was like $100 some. That was like 80s money. So
that's a lot. That's like $500 now.
But it had like a working like lift, go up and down, like for the aircraft and stuff, and the G.I. Joes would fit inside of it. Oh, it was so cool.
My favorite childhood toy was Barbie. Barbie, Barbie, Barbie. I loved her. I had a Barbie McDonald's. I had the convertible. I even had the convertible that had like the covers that you paint and like design yourself. See, I've always been this way. And I had the dream house, I had Ken, I had the babies, I had Skipper. Like, I had all the Barbies.
You had a McDonald's, didn't you?
I had a McDonald's, and like it had a drive-through with like the stuff, and you push a button and it says, "Welcome to McDonald's, may I take your order?" in like Barbie voice. You know how she used to be a cartoon? I honestly cannot say that there's something as a child that I wanted that I didn't have, and that's not from a spoiled place. We didn't have a lot of money growing up as a kid, and so I didn't ask for a lot because I was happy with what I had. You know, like my grandma was a teacher, so she gave me the books with all the answers, and I loved it. So I was happy with what I had. Sorry. Well, there you go, you guys. It's a tiny look into a little bit of our relationship, a lot of really useless information about us that really doesn't enrich your life at all, but kind of helps you know why we're weirdos, really.
Mm-hmm. Maybe understand a little more why we're traveling full time, so I just quit everything and do something else because we like weird things, like new things. So there you have it. Some 20 weird questions, weird facts about us, and hope you guys subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to like and comment down below if you have any, share your experiences. If you agree with me on any of my stuff or Amanda's stuff, I think we're both crazy, let us know. Let us know. Just say it. It's okay. And as always, please subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and hit the little bell because that gives you notifications every time we upload a video. Thanks, guys. See you later.